Mississippi welcomes new residents, just like me, every day. There's work to be done here, and Mississippi is always very warm and generous in welcoming people. We want more people to come. But there's a real problem we've got at the moment, and this is to do with so-called occupational licensing. This means lots of people who come from other parts of the US who have certified qualifications, occupational licenses, can't practice what they're trained to do when they get here. This is a real problem, and it's something that we at the Mississippi Center for Public Policy are trying to put right. We've got a new legislative session here in the Capitol building behind me, and we've been spearheading a reform. It's being put forward as a proposal, Senate Bill 2187. And what that would do, what this reform that we've been championing would do, is it would allow people from out of state to come to Mississippi without having to go through the whole process of getting their license again. Let me give you a couple of examples of what I mean. At the moment, if you want to qualify as a hair braider, not the services of which I, as you can tell, I probably don't use all that often, but if you are a hair braider and you want to qualify as a hair braider, you need to undergo several hundred hours of training. If you want to become a barber, you need to undergo many hundreds of hours of training. We don't think it's right that someone who's gone through that rigorous training process out of state should have to repeat that when they come here to Mississippi. So by enacting this reform, we would remove some of the frictions that exist when people move from one state to another when they come to Mississippi. We think this will be good for Mississippians. It means that people here in Mississippi would be able to get the services of those new arrivals, and it means that those new arrivals would have the right to earn a living and to prosper and to contribute and to pay taxes and to do all those things that we welcome. So this is just one of the ways that we are in this legislative session delivering real reform. We're really pleased with this bill. You can keep a track on it by looking at our legislative tracker, and that will show you how far the bill advances. Hopefully it will go all the way and become an act, but it's just another example of the real everyday reforms that we are doing to try to grow Mississippi. Thank you.